Blog Talk Radio.
Hey, this is Ashley, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio.
Yes, you are, and we're back at a regular time. It's 2 in the morning. How you doing, Ace?
What's going on, man?
You're here right on time. Look at that. We're like two little devoted motherfuckers. We're both here and ready to go. It's awesome. We should be pumped. Do you have internet access on your phone?
Yeah, but the only way I can access it is on the phone, or when I'm off the phone, but...
Okay. Well, when you're done, go ahead and stroll over to our new website's up, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy with it. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and get a caller on the air right away and see what's going on. We have to introduce you by area code. So, area code 408, you're on the air.
Hey, I'm anonymous, and this is a topic that's always interested me, is the amount of people having anonymous sex. Now, I've only had anonymous sex because I couldn't read what was on the tombstone, but I think that's still legit. What do you think?
I think it's an awesome joke, but if you have sex with dead people, that's a whole other fetish altogether, my friend.
That wasn't a joke, sir. You thinking that I'm not serious is really damaging my self-confidence. I am not a liar, sir.
No, and I appreciate that. I'm just trying to understand. You said you didn't understand the instructions on the tombstone. Are you talking about the pizza?
I couldn't read what was on the tombstone. I just dug the guy out, you know. He didn't have his penis anymore, so I had to glue a strap onto his head and just, you know, ride it like a horse or something.
Wow.
Nice
wow,
sound
it's
effect.
A crazy show. We actually love our 2 a.m. people, so you're welcome. Yeah, that's crazy. Ace, what do you even think about that?
That's just crazy because, you know what's kind of funny? I just got done doing the rodeo thing.
Yeah.
Just before I got on here, that's the reason I'm on here early enough, but that's a little crazy.
It is. It's different. I haven't heard that one before. Especially with dead people. Yeah, gunslinger. Even in the chat room, he's asking WTF, sex with dead people. So, when you found this dead person, he was missing his appendages. Do you know where they went?
Hey, Dr. John, you sound a little far away tonight.
Yeah, I'll try and fix that.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. We're going to go into a track and then we'll be right back, alright, Ace?
Alright.
Before the internet.
Big man on the block till you got heart dropped in your socks, had your locks for the meanwhile. In love, ain't no other way to be now, so we see now. He was wrong when he used them females. Karma come around now, he the rebound. Found a dime, so we picked her up. Diamond in the rough, spent the grip, buffing her up. He's out of luck. She found a man with a bigger plan and a bigger nut shell to fall back on. When rainy days become thunderstorms. Thought he bought her, but he came with a bigger offer. Now she's gone, so gone. Sing the song, come on.
Like a stranger, don't be mad in the crowded place. Oh yeah, I'm so lost without her. Just a fool who's lost his way.
Guess it's true when they do speak about love, it'll eat you up and spit you out. It's a lesson to learn when his only concern was about the bridge he could burn. He hit Laura, Lisa, Nora, Keisha, cold-blooded. Whatever he said, they loved it. But now the tables are turned and he's the one bugging, tripping, waiting for the honey to call. True, she ain't think about him at all. He's the only Mr. Lonely and last call. While others have a ball, he's hoping he can get away from love and never fall. But he's gone, so gone.
Not a bad deal. 2:04 in the morning. You're on the Dr. John Show, and we've got Ace in the building. We've got a bunch of people lined up to call in today, and we're going to go to unknown. So, unknown caller, you're on the air with Dr. John.
What color is your shit? I want to know.
Oh, man. We are our 2 a.m. people. We love our 2 a.m. people, don't we, Ace? We always talk about it.
Yes. Yes, we love our 2 a.m. I love my 2 a.m.
You think we don't
colors.
like the pranks. We want the pranks. The pranks send our ratings through the roof, so keep calling with your pranks. We want them.
Hey, you want to know something that's funny, Dr. John?
Yeah, I do, Ace. Sorry, let me shut my grill up. There we go.
We have not heard from the one and only that we always hear from.
Yes. Yeah, Nature Boy, a.k.a. this, a.k.a. that. Yeah, we have not heard from him. I do have the lines open today if we're going to prank call nursing homes or whatever. I've got that ability open. And, yeah. It's going to be a good show.
Hey, before we get in too far there, Dr. John, into the show, did you get my email today? Or that I sent you?
With your picture?
Yes, and it had what I was telling you about the Ku Klux Klan and everything, sending me.
No,
the voice.
I didn't get anything with the Ku Klux Klan. I just had a picture from you.
All right.
Yeah. Shoot, no, I'll look for that though. Like our next commercial break, I'll look for the stuff from the Ku Klux Klan, and then.
Yeah, actually, it came with it. I posted it. So it come with. Yeah.
Okay.
Picture.
I'll write a note to myself right now, and then the first break I have, I'll look up the stuff from the Ku Klux Klan, and looking that up. KKK stuff. Okay, I got a note here.
It should have came with it, but if it didn't, you know.
Yeah. No, and I know that Ashley said we could call her and wake her up if we wanted to. I feel bad waking her up.
Yeah, she's probably sleeping by now.
Yeah. I know. Oh, I know she's sleeping, but she's like, if you need me, wake me up, and I don't want to wake her up. But yeah, a lot on the show today. I did want to go over, for those people that are able to access our show online, we've got 2 featured items from Amazon. They are not our sponsors, but we did want to discuss them today. So we're going to go over those. One of them is a Trojan item.
Oh, boy.
And, yeah, Trojan vibrating ring was one of the items.
Wow.
And then Trojan's is getting off on the market of adult stuff right now. Like, Trojan's got everything.
I've had better experiences with Trojan, but yeah.
Oh, hold on here. We're gonna get God, it's just full. Oh my God. Okay, give me 1 second here. We're gonna go over 61257. You're on the air with Dr. John.
Well, good evening, guys. How are we doing?
We're doing really great.
Good.
We're doing better now that you're here. I have to get to one more caller and check who this is. It's probably one of our 2 a.m. people, but we'll see. 336-201, you're on the air with Dr. John.
Yeah, what's up? It's Junkie.
What's going
Junkie?
on, brother?
Oh, yeah, hey, Junkie. We got a packed house tonight.
So what's the female's name that just came on?
I think we settled on the name of either Jessie Hart or Jessie Hart. I think that's what we settled on. We had to make up something creative that was better than your butterfly thing, so we did good.
I know. I was thinking of like.
Hey, I did remake it up though, because I did try to cover it up and say "Sweet Angel." So.
Yeah, you did. Hey, I think we got our prank caller back, but we love our pranks. Hold on, line 4 unknown. You're on the air.
To get one thing straight, I am not a prank caller. I just have a question about the Trojan vibrating ring. Is
Sure.
it used? Because I would really get off on that.
Only if you request it, and if you would like a used one, we can arrange that for you.
Can you use it? Because I don't think I'll be able to, you know, have fun with it unless it's been up your ass or something.
Oh boy, a ring up the ass. That would be hard to do. I don't know. What kind of money are we talking? What kind of money are we talking? I mean, I need some huge motivation for that.
$5.
$5?
If the
$5? That's all you're going to offer?
1,000 asses, okay. So don't get, like, picky with me.
Yeah, I think you might for $5. I don't even think you can buy the new one for $5, much less used.
Nope.
Lift it up your ass. I'm not going to pay $10 for it, but I would like it up your ass. Like, maybe take a few dollars off, see what the problem is.
Do you have any pent-up issues or things that are bugging you? Why, you know, you don't want to talk about normal things? Is there a way we can help you today?
Yeah, help me lose weight. I'm like 600 fucking pounds, and I can't get through my door. I have
Well,
to
you
have
don't
my...
count 600 pounds. You're doing really good for 600 pounds, because most people, when they're 600 pounds, they have trouble talking and get hair together.
Yeah.
I mean, you sound young. If I had to put a profile on you, let's do this. Let's say I was in the FBI and I had to do a profile on you. I'd put you between 17 and 18 years of age, still living at home, and a boyfriend in your house right now, listening.
No.
And you want to know something? She don't even sound that big, and I'm going to tell you this. She sounds between 115.
14.
She
Jessica
sounds
got you
like
pegged at 14.
Yeah.
How dare you?
She sounds like she weighs in between 124, 115. She don't even sound that big.
Well, Ask Girl, you're welcome to call back again. We'd be happy to help you with anything, but we're trying to do a good show tonight, so we're going to wish you well, and hang in there with your friends. Calling number today, 909-533-8302. You're on the air with a great group of people. Dr. John, we've got Ace, we've got Jess is on the line, and then, yeah, I don't know. Did I miss anybody?
Junkie.
Yeah, Junkie's on.
Junkie.
Okay, and so I'll go over these rings really quick. And Jess, do you have any experience with any of the Trojan products, like not the condoms, but the new things they're getting into? They've got the vibrating ring, and then they've got like the little vibrator attachments for stuff.
But if they send me samples, I would definitely try them out.
Cool, we can probably arrange that.
Yeah, samples. We can have a test session. There's nothing better than getting it from firsthand.
I don't know. I've used their I don't know the appropriate phrase. I guess penile ring before that vibrates, and that was pretty cool. It did allow you to turn it off again too, so you could use it again, which was nice because it was like $14. So that one I recommend. It was pretty good.
Well, what does that have in it? Like little watch batteries or something, or what?
Yeah, it has little watch batteries. So it's not very big. So it's a ring, and you would put it on like you would a condom, or maybe after a condom. And then you push the little button on it, and it vibrates, so that when you're, going in, it vibrates right against the clit.
Awesome.
And then, they have a new one out, too, and then I put some other toys on our front page, too, so check those out. This is the only time when the stuff is up, it's not stuff that we're selling. The next time we have our stuff up on the page, it'll be stuff that we're pumping.
Okay. We like pumping.
I know, pumping. That was a bad analogy.
It was a very good one, actually. It suited the purpose.
I know, right? Oh, boy. So, Gangster Ace, what are you and Junkie up to tonight?
Not really shit, man. Like I just got done saying, I just got done with the radio and stuff, so I'm up and excited about the radio show, so.
So you're talking like a real rodeo, like horses and stuff in a town, or?
Well, if you want to get into that kind, if you want to just imagine it, yeah, you can say that.
Was it with real farm animals or what?
No. I'm talking about the party in the bed.
Human rodeo.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
We're
I
talking
didn't know
about
if you
that.
wanted it to. Maybe you use animals. I don't know.
No, I'm not that kind. I might be a freak, but not that kind of freak.
Human rodeo. That is, Ace, you always come up with the, like...
rodeo?
Do what there, Dr. John?
I'm waiting for the guy to come by who bought tickets, because there was a guy who bought tickets to our show today. And I'm waiting for him to call in, but maybe he just bought tickets for fun, and that works for me.
Yeah.
Gunslinger is writing in and asking what Ashley looks like. You can actually go to the webpage now. You can either Google Gigapig or go to the Gigapig.com, and you'll see all the staff photos up now. Ace actually just sent his picture in, too, so all of our pictures are up there for you.
Yeah, and actually, I'm going to get some better, another shot. I'm going to have my female, we're working on an outfit, whatever, that we're going to be going. And actually, it's going to have my sister's picture on it. It's from Rip the Family, one of my CD albums. But this is actually going to be homemade from Battle Creek, Michigan, is actually where they're having it done. But it's going to have my sister on it, and it's going to have Rip the Family on it. This is actually an outfit I will be having in that photo, so.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, the first CD that I ever put out, it's got a picture of me and my daughter, and it's black and white, and she's, I want to say 6 months, holding a microphone. That's the best when you can get, like, family on the CD. That's awesome.
So well, you guys both sing?
Well,
I did. He does.
I rap and stuff. But I will be, there's another picture when I go to my mom's. I'll have my female, I even actually jot it down on my phone. But I'm going to take another picture of an actual shirt and a hat I had right after she died. It actually says the day that she died and has her name on it and everything. The guy did an awesome job on it.
Yeah, someday you're going to have to let us know the situation there, because there's got to be a story there.
Yeah. Oh, there's a big story, you know, on that. But when I go to my mom's, I'll put that T-shirt on and everything, and I'll send it in to you guys.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely works.
It's actually amazing. It's actually amazing. I didn't think it was going to turn out that great, you know, because I never met the guy, whatever, you know, and I don't know, I just seen it, and it was nothing that I was thinking about doing until I got to the mall, whatever, and all of a sudden, poof, I seen him. He was making T-shirts, whatever, and I was like, oh, you want to know something? This is something I want done. You know,
I am actually really glad you mentioned T-shirts. Sorry, I don't mean to pause your story. Our show store just got done with all, like, T-shirts and stuff today, so if you would like a Dr. John T-shirt, you can go to the website, thegigapig.com, and pick one up. We got, like, all different kinds.
What does it look like? I didn't get to upload it on my cell phone, but
they went
are
up they went up on the air, or on the web, 50 seconds before we went on air, so I didn't get a chance to look at them a lot. One says, I love the Dr. John show, and has a heart. Another one has, like, a really cool logo thing on it. It looks like something you might find at, like, I don't know, one of the sex shops or something.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if we can find it.
Yeah, you know, females have a much better perspective on shopping, so your description would be way better than mine.
Yeah.
So we have to look under, where am I going to find it?
You can Google the word Gigapig, or you can go to the website, which is thegigapig.com.
But yeah, we're going to have
thegigapig.com. So it's thegigapig.com.
Well,
and I don't know if I'm supposed to. Oh, I apologize, Ace. I was just going to say, if if Gunslinger wants to say this comment to Jess, he's going to have to call up and say it to her. I'm not going to say that.
Yes.
And What's that?
There's a comment in the chat room, and you'd have to go on the Blog Talk Radio chat board to actually see it, but it talks about you.
Oh, well, lovely. I'd love to hear what he's saying.
Well, you're going to have to come in and say it to her.
Yeah. See what kind of balls he's got.
We want to hear this personally.
I wonder if it's...
Ooh, she wants to see what kind of
working.
balls you have. Nice.
But, yeah, I will be having my own clothing store, after my own clothing bank after we get money and stuff, so...
Well, yeah, and if you want to in the meantime, Gangster, you can throw anything clothing-wise. Shoot me the design, and I'll throw it in our clothing store the same day.
Alright, that's what's up. Yeah, because we're trying to get our stuff out there, you know, and, you know, right now, I'm doing most of the stuff, but if, you know, anybody wants a T-shirt, you know, they're probably going to eventually have to throw me some money, you know, 'cause, you know, like $10 or something like that, but other than that, you know, because it's a lot more. It's like $35 a T-shirt, you know, and
yeah.
That's with the hat. So if anybody wants the hats or...
Yeah, if you send me your design, what happens is the company who makes our T-shirts, they make them and print them and ship them automatically. So you don't have to have any inventory. So we can get the shirts out to people for like $12 to $14 a piece.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I want to do the Ludacris thing, man. He sold 50,000 CDs out of his trunk. I'm looking to do something like that.
Yeah, the next T-shirt after the one I have made with the family, Rip the Family, is going to have my actual, it's going to have Gangster Ace on it in Mexican style. The next one, and also it's going to have the HF Boys, and I'm going to try to get all the HF Boys together, whatever, when I get a hold of them and stuff, but we'll make sure we get all this stuff done, so.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, definitely.
So where am I going to find this comment that you like to put up here? Am I Gigapig?
Oh, the comment is on the Blog Talk Radio chat board for this show.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I have to go backwards.
Yeah.
So you know what? I can bring it. I'll bring this conversation and post it over in the Gigapig chat room too.
All right.
If you didn't know and you're listening to the show, we do have a chat board for this show right on our home website, and you're welcome to go to it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just learning all this.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, and if you guys are listening right now, when you guys see this shirt, I really want you guys to input on it. Either let Dr. John know or even in his chat line there. Or you guys can go to my own page. It's Murder Ace 6921 at Twitter. And really let me know when these shirts, that first one right there is going to be actually in my first CD. That Rip the Family was supposed to be the first CD, but it's the second CD now because we're trying to get all the rappers together. But the first CD, we're not releasing that name yet. But the shirt that you got and the bandana that you have right there and those pants are going to be used in my first rap video. So...
Okay, we'll see if we can't get Gunslinger on the air. 26275, you're on the air with Dr. John.
Okay, so hear me now?
A little bit. You're crackling through.
But he's a little bit better than he was earlier.
Yeah, we might be able to make out what you're saying. A little bit.
Now. Hello. Turn it up a little bit more. Okay,
it's like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? I'm using Google Voice.
Could you hear me now? No. Could you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hardly.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll see if we can make it out. What's your comment, Gunslinger?
That I got the chat room. This is for Ash. Okay.
I can't even hear you. You were like totally in and out. Not literally, but...
Yeah, see if you can, Gunslinger, see if you can't call us on a landline or a cell phone or something. Anything.
He's talking to the hands again or what?
Yeah. He's trying to call through Google Voice again.
Oh, okay.
Your Google Voice is messing up, dude.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, talking through the soup camp. I don't know what he's doing.
Actually, if it's working now, actually hang up and try calling back. You know, because it
definitely
might
try
fix
calling
the problem
back
that way. Try calling back, and we'll try taking your call again, bud.
Cool. I got to play about 2 minutes worth of commercials, and then we'll be right back, guys. You're listening to the Dr. John Show.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to the Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
Oh, these are cute t-shirts.
Hey guys, this is Ashley. For a one-on-one consultation with Dr. John, visit him online at www.nightflirt.com/Dr. John. Don't have a pen? Don't worry. The link is on our Blog Talk homepage. You must be 18 years or older to call.
Nice. I'm sponsoring my own show tonight.
Hey, you got to plug it as much as you can.
Yeah, that's true. You do got to plug it. I think Gunslinger, you would be a prime candidate to call either mine or Ashley's line. I know that Ashley is scrambling to get her line back up because she had one open several years ago and wants to come back and open another one. So you may get your wish, Gunslinger, and be able to call her, but I'm guessing from her previous ratings, her rate's going to be around $3-4 a minute.
Oh, so is that little part on the website where it says that you can click and the doctor's available or whatnot?
Yeah, yep. That's under Contact Us, I think it is.
Okay.
I haven't even been able to look at the website very much. I was told it would take until the end of March or April to get it up, and then they let me know it's
the one that's directly under the Blog Talk Radio site?
Yeah, yep, it's on there too. Yep. So you can click
that
on there.
That little cartoon guy, he looks totally like you. Well, cartooned anyway.
I know, it's sick. It's awesome.
Kind of scary.
Hey Ace, is that I can't figure out which line has all the background noise. Is that your line or which line is that?
Oh no, that's not mine. I was on mute.
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, we're gonna get to another caller here. 97221. You're on the air with Dr. John.
Yeah, can you hear me now? This is Gunslinger.
Yes. You're on a regular
line.
line.
Nice clear connection.
Oh my gosh! You know what? We've got to do something for you, Gunslinger, and I'm gonna find it. Yep, there it is. Congratulations.
Uh-oh. Gunslinger, you actually made it through, buddy.
Yeah, I had to switch to my cell phone. I don't know what this Google voice. Every time I try to call in the BTR, it's up.
Gunslinger, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been trying to use my Google Voice for the last couple of weeks because that's what I use for my office number, and they're having problems with that right now. So, and I'm actually in a minute of talking to them, probably tomorrow.
Wow. And if Junkie's listening online, I did have to clear up line room on our switchboard, so I did have to dump that caller, but call back.
Yeah.
We'll be here. So what was your comment, Gunslinger?
Was Ashley still there?
Jess.
Hello, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, I'm here. What's up, Gunslinger?
Yeah, this is Gunslinger, 1964 in the chat room here. I made a comment in the chat room. I said, damn, she is smoking, because I looked up your picture on Gigapig or whatever that is, your website or whatever. Okay.
Well,
and then
you have good taste.
Yeah, I said you were smoking pot. Okay, and then I continued to say that. And then I continued with the comment. I said I would lick your ass so deep it would pop out your ears.
What would pop out my ears?
I'm guessing his tongue. That's a long tongue.
Oh, that is a very long tongue.
It'd take at least 4 or 5 hours, guaranteed.
Always down for some salad tossing.
Wow.
Bigger in Texas.
Well, thank you for the comment. You have good taste, by the way.
Yeah, thanks, Gunslinger, and we really appreciate you listening.
I might have to actually
we still, now that you've had your sample question, we should get you to go over on the Gigapig website where you view those pictures, there's actually a donate button that you could click and donate money so that we can keep wonderful staff like Jess around. And, yeah, you should donate to the show.
Absolutely. We don't want me to go anywhere.
You can always come to Texas if you want to.
Outstanding. Well, Gunslinger, thank you very much. We do need to clear up space on our switchboard today. But if you do want to call back in and have some more dirty, erotic comments, you know, if you tell us you've donated on the website, we'll bring you back on the air. We've got a donation meter so we can actually see when people donate. It's on the left-hand side. So you can see our goal. It's very modest, $62,500 we're looking to raise for 2011.
You know what we should do? The more money that people raise, maybe, you know, we can do something as a thank you.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Give
I'm all about that.
pictures or, you know, just like say, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can make it a contest.
Yeah, Gunslinger, definitely keep on listening, and if you go to the site and donate, then, you know, call back up with whatever perversion you want to. We'll think of something. Call-in number today is 909-533-8302, and we're going to open back up all the mics here. Your brother's back on, Ace.
All right.
Yeah,
Welcome back, Junkie.
Something happened a minute ago. It took me... I don't know what in the world happened. I heard an advertisement and then my phone hung up. That's all I know.
That was my fault. I had to clear up space on the switchboard, so I had to throw you off just in case.
I thought maybe the show, I thought maybe the system messed up or something. So
No, we've got a couple people who paid for tickets today, and they're kind of a priority to get on the air once they do decide to come on. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so everybody else is just fortunate because they didn't have to buy tickets.
Yeah. Another thing I was going to talk to you, Dr. John, about putting on one of my rap shirts, maybe on the Gangster Ace one, if we can advertise for you and stuff. That would be kind of, you know, representing my hood, my town, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
That'd be kind of nice.
I mean, if you want it to be streamlined, you know, talk to me when we're off the air, and I'll throw it in my store, or I can put a link up to, you know, wherever your stuff is, and, yeah, we'll make it happen. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
I think down the road we're going to get, like, I Love Jess t-shirts, too, like I Love Jess and I Love Ashley, and get stuff going.
Yeah. But one of these
How about some nice underwear?
Also, I need...
Yeah, thongs.
Nice underwear.
Yeah, definitely thongs.
But I was going to also talk to you about what else. Now I just lost my train of thought. As soon as she brought up the underwear, my head just kind of went somewhere else.
I know, this show will bend your head. That's what it's designed to do.
Oh, no. I know what I was going to talk. I had to talk to you about bringing the guy that actually did my stuff from Battle Creek. You know, I have to see what time he's good for. Or see if he can't get on at the 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm tempted to tell this guy I'm supposed to interview this weekend. You know, I can't do it unless he'll come on at 2 in the morning because I just do not like recording any other time.
Yeah.
I mean, most people might hate the prank callers that call in. I love them. I love the people that call in this time.
We're supposed to interview a guy that does books and stuff, so.
Books and stuff.
Yeah, he's authored a couple books. His name is E.G. Sebastian. His latest book is on communication and is well known in a lot of workplaces like IBM and Google think tanks and stuff like that.
So is he kind of like a motivational type of speaker?
Yeah,
sorta?
It's very much like Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. That's what I thought when I read it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, but I would like to work out some better terms with him. You know, I do think I want to interview him. That would be awesome, but I can't do the free book plugs. Like, I can't do that. It's just against my morals. I think if you're going to plug your book, you should, I don't know, donate to the show or something.
Exactly. How hard is that?
Yeah, so I have to work on my communication with him to convince him of that.
Well, what kind of persuasiveness do you need?
I think actually a phone call from you would probably do it.
Well, let's see if
Guys
we
can never get money out of other guys.
Money is easy to get out of guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Do a better picture with that one.
Oh. What have you guys been up to tonight anyway? Has anybody done anything exciting besides Ace's little wild rodeo?
Yeah, his human rodeo.
Yeah. You mean my human rodeo?
I would like to see that anyway. But did you tape it?
No.
Do you have proof?
Actually, I tried doing that before, but my woman is just so turned up by me videotaping that.
Yeah.
Well, and
at first I thought,
so,
there, I thought you said my mom. I was like, what? But you said your woman.
No, my mom? No.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
That would definitely turn me off.
Yeah,
that would definitely turn me off.
Well, you know, some guys, they might.
After you said that, that actually reminded me of the time I actually walked in. You know, that's like walking in and seeing my mom doing something. No, that's
oh my gosh, I have that imprinted in my brain forever, and I will never get that ugly picture out of my head.
Yes, believe me.
Oh, that's horrible. Now you got me
thinking
thinking about it, and I've just got the willies.
Yeah.
What was that? Nobody did anything
believe
fun.
me. Oh,
yeah,
believe me, I know what you're saying there.
This weekend for me is way low-key compared to last weekend. Last weekend's show was insane. I was just gone. It was just like a drinking, fun extravaganza show, and yeah, there's this like comedian guy who is just kind of an a-hole who calls the show all the time, and he won't even call back in again. He used to prank us every night until I got so drunk and told him off so bad that now he doesn't call in anymore.
Oh, no. He got offended.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got offended because he used to call in by different names or whatever, try to tell us.
Yeah.
He sounded like a black guy one time, you know, and he actually got offended. Actually, I think that's the night, you know, some stuff happened, but, yeah, he actually got offended that night.
I'm kind of glad, though. It is nice.
Yeah.
It's actually nice not hearing from him for a night, though, because he literally would just try and take over the show, and I feel better about it now that he's not on.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it kind of reminds me.
I love his jokes, though.
Yeah, his jokes are funny. Like, if he would come, excuse me, and do jokes for like 5 minutes, I would be completely happy with that. That would be awesome.
Is he like a known comedian at all, or just like known to himself?
I think he just goes around all the BTR shows.
Okay.
And I know he's like, one of his names is Nature Boy, and he called in as Tyrone a lot, and he was funny. If you could limit it to 5 minutes, I'd have him on any time, but you have a lot of trouble limiting him to 5 minutes.
Right. Well, I'll have to look up that show and listen to it some night and see what he sounds like. Tell him to put the box of Kleenex down, and he can call in, and he'll be all right.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Dr.
I think Gunslinger might have to put away the Kleenex. Yeah, what's up?
You know, I was actually looking for that the designer that does my shirts and everything. And my wallet must have got washed because I have the card in my hand and like part of the number, and I was going to actually email him and actually talk to him about coming on the show one of these times. But it actually washed away part of it. So right where the email and everything is at, I can't even email. So I'm going to have to get up on there tonight and look on the website, whatever.
The other thing you can do is one of my really, really good friends, I don't know if you've heard of the show Dexter, and it's about a serial killer. Anyway, she designed his website and all the logos and stuff like that, so if you need design people, I can definitely hook you up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, I know Cupcake T-shirts. They were in Ink magazine. I'm a huge reader of Ink magazine, and they were.
My sister was in Ink magazine at
Oh,
one point.
really?
Yes, she was. She had one of her cats featured on the pages of Ink. Pretty proud of her. She lives in L.A. or Hollywood, one of the two, but yeah,
cool.
she's far, far, far away from home. Yeah, she's got a couple different cats. She's got Herman Munster and Eddie Munster tattooed on her arm.
Oh, for anybody
cool.
that thinks, Gangster Ace has any tattoos, no, I'm actually one person that, even as a gangbanger, I don't even have no tattoos, and an ex-gangbanger or whatever, but I don't got tattoos.
Isn't that kind of like a part of your code to be in, to be gangbanging? You have to have, kind of be branded about it?
You know what I'm saying? But, with it went against my religion. You know what I'm saying? Just the way my mom brought me up. If you wear tattoos, you're discrimination towards your family. I never had tattoos, and it was just a big thing for me. Like, okay, God didn't put me on this earth with tattoos, so I'm not going to wear them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I totally back your decision, but then the guys in the gang really said, all right, well, we're not going to tat you because it's against your religion.
Well, the thing is, I didn't get, it's just not that easy. I had to do things because I wouldn't wear my tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I had to do special details or whatever.
I'm curious. I have to ask because, you hear on all that stuff, it's pretty rough to get into one. It's even harder to get out, and usually you have to follow rules and regulations and the code, whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't. Anybody that thinks you're going to go into a gang and you're just going to say, oh, I'm not going to wear my tattoos, and think you're just going to slid right past it, no, that's never the case. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to make up for it. You're definitely going to have to make up for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm I don't perceive it to tell anybody, don't think this message is telling you to go out there and join a gang, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I would be telling you don't join a gang, because that's how you're going to end your life quick.
Well, how did you get out?
What?
Out of curiosity, how did you get out?
Actually, I got beat out. Right before they changed it. Now it's, you get shot. You know what I'm saying? You want out, now it's you get shot out. Right before they changed that rule, I got beat out. And, it's, thank God, because it was like a couple weeks before they changed that, and after I got out, it was like a couple weeks after, they turned around and changed it to you get shot out. I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, I'm glad about that.
Well, it's a good thing you made the deadline.
We had one of the guests in the chat room asking what our show is about, and I posted that tonight's topics are better sex, what makes a bad lover, favorite toys, and more. And really, we set a topic, and we try to go back to it as much as we can, but we also let the listeners kind of call in and decide our topics, and then we bounce around the place. So I hope that answers your question about what the show is about. It can really be about anything depending on what calls are coming in and whatever, but we do try and come back to a core topic. And if you want to call in and have your questions, the number tonight is 909-533-8302. So, Beach Bum, we're happy to have you here.
Oh, I want to know because, we have topics on, what makes a bad lover. I'm kind of curious to hear what everybody's opinion is on that, or what makes a good one. Who's got some favorite things that turn them really on, or kind of get them sprung?
Wow.
Beach Bum says a bad lover if you ask a girl who is a guy who is in a big hurry. What is he saying? Saying every woman has told me how many males can't kiss. The word foreplay is something they don't know. Cool.
What's he trying to get there?
I think he's trying to say that, that men really don't know nothing about a woman is saying about men, that they don't know nothing about foreplay, they can't kiss, that a woman expects to have the oral but not, she expects to receive but not give. I think is this what he's trying to say. If a man doesn't give a woman good oral sex, 70% of them will never come. Is that next one?
Yeah, I'd like to know the source on that. Like, did Women's World Daily poll these women, or where did they get polled?
I don't know. Maybe that's just his own personal statistics. I don't know.
that could be.
Maybe he's keeping track.
I think it would just have to do on the man and the woman's mood at the time, because I know when my woman's mad, and I'm mad, sex is a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, in a way, the woman's system is set up like it's entirely different. A man, you can initiate sex after an argument, and you can have a successful outcome. But women, you need to totally turn on different switches, and there's a process there. It's not just flip and go.
Right. We need to be
her switch.
And
yeah, on her switch, I do believe she loves it when she gets mad, because it's like right after we get mad or something, we're having the rodeo going right. So it must be she loves it more when we're mad at each other, because it makes up sex is the best. I'm telling you that. Definitely.
Yeah, they say that. There's a lot of emotions that are going on during an argument.
Oh yeah. And you're really more happier after it too. So.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying go out there and get mad at. I'm not saying going out there and get mad at your woman and make your woman mad, because not all women are like that.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That's not going to get you nowhere.
So don't do that, because you might be in the doghouse. And I'm telling you right now, if you go home and do that, and you get slapped in the face, it's not my fault, because I told you not to do it.
We do not take any responsibility.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for a break, so I'm going to take like a 4-minute break, and then we'll be back if that's cool with you guys.
That's fine.
All right, awesome.
Awesome.
Everybody's driving and you working with 2 feet. Compliments on your chain. They loving the weight, so you sneaking throwing that chain on a pawn shop plate. Everything was great, now everything's manless, and you was on a big eight. Now bucking them grams, taking you down to 25. From having your pick and heat down to a 25, and you nearing 25. From fancy restaurants in the city with bosses of chicken wings, fried rice, and not enough duck sauces. From hotels in Cali on All-Star Weekend to watching the playoffs on a fuzzy TV screen. From ladies in your face, just hoping you holler. The ladies giving that look like, why even bother?
Can you feel it coming? Yes, I know you had it rough. From the up, come the down, to the down, come the up. Can you feel it coming? No, don't put your luck. To the up, come the down, to the down, come the up.
Keep the up, come the down. With your smile, come the frown. From me being funny to man, that dude is a clown. From every other day, copping a new outfit, to the same hoodie, same jeans, and some rundown kicks. Remember the sky being blue, now the sky always gray. My future was so bright and pitch black, I wore shades. Everything was sunny, now the rain won't go away. I'm a nickel bag obsessed in a spot full of haze. My connect see my number and knew it was a sale. Now my connect see my number and tell me to go to hell. My connect see my number and send me the voicemail. I'm like, yo, whatever happened to that love for Joel? Rent due, phone bill high, now they knocking for the cable box. Child support want me in court. By the 8th of March, my team was there for me. I was never on my own. Now I walk the street solo in a zone all alone like damn.
Yes, I know you had it rough. From the up, come the down, to the down, come the up. Can you feel it coming? No, don't put your luck. To the up, come the down, to the down, come the up.
With the ups coming down, with the smiles come the frowns. From long range shout outs and not even getting the pound. Some niggas still tripping on the rim from your last truck. To putting $5 in a hoop at the gas pump. Copping beef patties on the strength of your last buck. Had my hands on that musket, now I can't even catch up. What I used to do, my errands was beautiful. Now both home clothes before he took a spill. Pennies before his knees or driving before the wheel. With the up come the down, with the good come the bad. With the smiles come the frowns, this is the life that I had.
Pepsi-Cola, it's the spot, 12 full ounces, that's a lot, twice as much for a nickel too. Pepsi-Cola is the drink for you. Nickel, 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 trickle, trickle, nickel, 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 trickle, 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 nickel, 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 nickel.
We're back. It's 2:50 in the morning on the Dr. John Show. Call-in number today is 909-533-8302.
Walking away. Nobody would like that shit.
What's up with you, Ace?
Oh, not much. We're just sitting back talking about tattoos. My old lady wanted me to say something about that she's got a tattoo that's kind of messed up, but we're trying to find someone to redo it because she was going to go back to the guy that does it, but it's her ex-boyfriend, and I said no. So,
yeah, that's not good. Especially, like, where is it located?
It's right up on her wrist. Yeah, it's up on her upper right of her wrist. Inner part of her wrist.
Oh, okay.
You know, and he messed up bad on it because the way it was supposed to have been done, it's not done exactly how she wanted it. And she told me, oh, it's going to take an hour or something. I said, to have that fixed, it's going to take longer than that.
All right. I think I would wait for a break.
It's going to take a couple hours, you know.
Yeah. No, you can find somebody good and find somebody to do, like, either a good cover-up or repair it.
Yeah. Well, and when I told her, I said, when I go to look at who's doing it, I look for the best. I ain't going to look for, you know, I'm not trying to call her ex or her baby daddy a screw-up, but he is. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I really don't want to leave her alone with her ex because me and that dude don't even get along. I knew the guy before.
Are you talking about your girl right now, her ex?
Huh? What?
Are you talking about your girl right now, her ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, my fiance. Yeah, actually, before I got with her, I was with this other girl, and he took her away. He fucked her. You know what I'm saying? That's her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying?
I got stories about it.
Yeah, that dude's bad news, and you know, I told her, I said, don't bring him around my house. Don't bring that dude because me and him will end up getting into it. I do not like the dude.
Is he a nut or what?
Oh, he don't care if a dude's he can go around screwing with his best friend's girl. You know what I'm saying? Saying, what's up, homie? What's up, homie? You know? And then all of a sudden, oh, where's my girl at? You know, you could call the dude up. Where's my girl at? I don't know, man. I don't know. And then you can hear the girl in the background, well, who's that? And it could be your girl that's in the background, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
Well, then he's not just to blame, though, you know what I mean?
Well, I know
like,
he's not just to blame.
Is he, like, mean?
Oh, he tries to be a dickhead all the time, you know? So. But I know it's not his fault personally. You know what I'm saying? All the facts. But the thing is, you know, when he tells you he's cool, he would never do that to you. And he knows you're dating that person. You know, for sure I took it out on her too. But
word of advice, if somebody says, dude, I would never do that to you, watch your back.
Exactly. That's the reason I don't let dudes get close to my female.
Yeah, we've got a lot of interesting topics going in the chat room, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love psycho exes. They're just fabulous.
Oh,
I've got one of my own I keep.
Oh, really? Actually, one of my exes turned around and told my girl the day that me and her got together that she was going to take me back. My girl jumped on the phone, whatever. She snatched the phone away, and she says, if you think you can get him back, come meet me face to face. I was like, oh,
I'm
no.
going to take a break really quick and try and take on Unknown. Unknown, you're on the air with Dr. John.
Dr. John, my mommy wants me to tell you to stop trying to pick me up at school in your ice cream truck.
Absolutely. Wow. Oh, God.
Insane, really. That's all right.
That's crazy. How old is that girl?
It's the same one from last time, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No life on a Friday night, but that's, we have to give sympathy to those that are less fortunate and a little more on the special side.
That's what she mistook. She mistook the ice cream truck for the special ed bus, and I was trying to pick her up and bring her to school.
Short bus, short vehicle, they're kind of similar.
Yeah,
oh, really?
And that dinging you heard was just the caution so you don't step in front of it. We weren't offering ice cream.
Hey, next time that you call in, Unknown, Dr. John should play my favorite tone.
Oh, I still have it.
Your
favorite
favorite
one or your second favorite one?
No, my first favorite one.
Okay, I know the one. If she calls in again, I'll do it.
Next time she hops in, he's going to play that for you. I love that tone. That tone is like my favorite one. I need to have that on my phone.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm going to do 336. 336, your mic is open. Sorry about that.
I got I downloaded something off some website, these little like ringtone things, and I've got a song about a dildo, and it's hilarious. If I can pull it up from my phone and somehow, I don't know, figure out how to get it on the website, it's hilarious.
Yeah, you look that up for a second, and then I'll go over what's going on in the chat room. The latest comment was from Anonymous. It said, genital smell is universal. Have you ever smelled an uncut guy? Smells exactly like a vagina. There's a lot of reasons for that. I mean, men and women have the same equipment, but the women's is internal. So the structure, it's still the same. It's just inverted. And both parties have to control their pH. So, there's a good discussion going on in the chat room today. pH is really important. If you don't know anything about pH in your different areas, definitely look it up.
Still.
Now, how can you change the pH in your body to make something different?
Sure. If you're talking about a male, one of the best things you can do is definitely trim any pubic hair that you have and clean it up. And definitely try and make sure that you're washing every single day. If you're uncut or uncircumcised, that's going to take extra effort, and you're going to have to make sure that you're washing even more. And then for women, there's a lot of natural solutions. I do not recommend the, per se, over-the-counter douching methods. They can be very, very harsh on you. But there are some natural...
What you're supposed to have, right?
Yeah. There are some natural things that you can use if you're a woman, and I can pull a list up here in a little bit, but you can try and use some of those. If you have extremely sour semen, there's things you can use, like drinking pineapple juice.
I heard that. I didn't ask you that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Hey, Dr. John, did you know the funniest thing?
What's that?
My throat is not actually doing it, but I think it might be from the Mountain Dew I've been drinking because I ran out of 7-Up and everything. It might be from me drinking Mountain Dew and shit. So.
Okay, you're saying your sore throat?
Yeah, that throat problem. I think I just figured the solution because I'm starting to get it back.
Yeah, if it was acidic, then that would make sense because there's probably a lot of acid in it.
Yeah, and I'm not supposed to have a lot of acid, but I can't do anything. You know, if I have nothing to drink, then.
Anona Moss is going on and talking about a water and vinegar solution. I'm assuming for feminine use. I don't know if it would be for guys. But the thing you want to understand is that the pH of a vagina is going to be the exact same as the pH of a fish tank. And what I mean by that is you can get an actual reading on it, and you can get a pH stick and or a pH strip, if you will, and you can test a portion of the fluids or liquids that are coming out of you, and you can get a pH level on it. And if it's extremely acidic, you're going to see that, and if it's extremely base, then you're going to see that. So, you know, you want to be careful using water and vinegar or anything under there until you have some kind of a pH reading so that you can adjust it. There's actually a couple women that speak on this pretty good, and there's some YouTube videos on it. So I'll look up some information on it because it seems like to be a really hot topic tonight. So I will look up some information on it right now and get it in the room.
I sent you, because I don't know how to put it on, maybe you can put it on there's a couple of just silly songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, I cannot change the Twitter yet. I'm gonna actually have a computer to actually do that.
Ooh, here's a good one. A home remedy for bacterial. Yeah. We'll do this one.
Now, you know, I got kind of a question. How come all guys have different consistencies of semen? Some of it is like gross, thick, icky, yucky snot, and some goes down pretty good.
A lot has to do with diet, and a lot has to do with water intake. Are they dehydrated, or, you know, are they drinking enough water? Because if they're not drinking enough water and they're dehydrated, you're going to find it's really clumpy and sour and stale, and you know, it can also cause it to basically die.
Okay.
You know, and also I know another thing, because I've been having problems, and I'm not trying to put anything out there, but if you guys ever had alcohol poisoning and they stick something up there, it might have something to do with that too. You know, that little tube that they stick down there? That might be just another reason.
Well, yeah, that goes back to diet. Anytime you're, you know, not having an ideal diet, you're gonna have some funk going on.
Yeah.
Well, send it out, guys. Drink plenty of water. It makes a difference if a girl's gonna swallow or not.
Yep.
Yeah, and try and avoid hot sauce and stuff like that on your date night. You got about a 24-hour window, so pretty much the day before is what's going to be present the next day.
Yep. And I know everybody likes to get drunk and everything, but, you know, they got to watch how much they drink and stuff, because you never want to get alcohol poisoning, because I regret it. You know, because when I got alcohol poisoning and they stuck that tube down there, you know, I have trouble even going to the bathroom now. Yeah, it burnt for like about 3 weeks, almost 6 weeks, and I couldn't hardly go to the bathroom. Well, I've been having problems with it now, but, you know, I'm going to have to go talk to the doctor and tell him, hey, about, 30 to 40 years ago, I had alcohol poisoning and they stuck a tube down there. And, you know, even going to the bathroom or whatever, I have problems with that. So that could be another case in their situation. You know?
Yeah, that almost sounds like you might have had some scarring or some irritation when they put the tube in, because it doesn't sound normal. So maybe you had a bad nurse.
It's hurting?
Well, it could be when the nurse ripped it out, because, you know, when I woke up from it, and I don't know, she was very upset with me, and I don't remember a darn thing. She says, "You're an asshole," or whatever. I don't know what I did before that. I was
The
wasted.
nurse called you an asshole?
Yeah, because I guess I was being a dickhead, but I didn't remember it. You know, I had alcohol poisoning. I was pretty much out of it. I didn't know what was going on. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know, she pulled that tube out. I remember that hurt. That really did hurt.
Yeah, it definitely
when
sounds like you had some tearing or something.
Yep. You know, if I remember where the hospital is, you know, I eventually can go back and say, hey, you know, you guys a little bit messed up, even though I had alcohol poisoning and I was a vial or whatever. You guys messed up for ripping that out.
Yeah, and it's
just
tough
ripped it
because
out.
since you were so intoxicated, there's no way to really know, you know, how you even aggravated her or what you had said or done.
Yeah.
I mean, still,
I
there's
still
no
can't believe
excuse
she
for
called you
someone.
an asshole. That's pretty unethical.
Yeah.
You know, I understand. You know, she didn't hurt my feelings by saying that. You know, it's just the fact that when she pulled it out, she don't understand that hurts. Or like some of the nurses, when they went to poke me, even when I didn't have alcohol poisoning, they were trying to get blood. This old lady turned around and was like, well, I'm taking out your IV. As soon as my mom walked out, that's when she pulled it out and she yanked it. And there was blood all squirting all over, you know. Some of these nurses do that. And
oh, wow.
They just had no respect, you know. That's someone's life that you're risking trying to pull something out, you know.
Well, at least you weren't that guy that was laying on the surgery table where the nurse stole the pain meds, and he woke up in the middle of his surgery. That happened here in Minnesota.
Oh, I've had that happen where, you know, when people have sore throats or whatever, I've had my tonsils taken out. The time that they were taking out my tonsils, I woke up in the middle of the surgery. Right in the middle of the surgery, and they had to take everything out of my mouth real quick, you know. They were like, this guy just woke up. So they had to give me 2 doses of what they already put in. They put 1 dose in me. They had to give me 2 more just to keep me down. You know. I don't know, that was crazy too. But I flipped out. That was in the middle of surgery. I flipped out because, you know, I thought I was going to be knocked out for a while. But
So, I got a question. If people post pictures on our little site there, do they get screened, or what's, you know, like, what is their rating?
Yeah, yep, they get screened.
Okay.
Like there's a members portion that isn't live yet.
Right.
So you can still go to the site and sign up and become a member, but it's not live. And then once it's been fully moderated, then yeah, people can put their pictures up. But all the aspects of the site are pretty well moderated.
that's what's up.
I like this person's name in the chat room. Their name is Anana Mas. I wonder who it could be. And they're talking about, you know, how in school they're having trouble having success with the boys that are in school, and yeah.
Teenager. I want to know how old she is. Well, obviously she's supposed to be 18, but
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I can convince her to call in.
yeah, because I mean, you know, if you're young in school, high school, who cares? Leave boys alone. School first, party later. You're nothing but trouble.
Yep.
Then you grow up, and then oh, it's funny.
That's the reason when I was 18, I was always trying to hit on the older ones.
The older ones?
Yeah.
I think around 15 or 16, as a freshman in high school, I was already hitting up the frat parties.
Yeah. Actually, when I was 18, I was actually from 25 all the way up to 30, you know. Because I wasn't messing with these young girls. I wasn't trying to, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't my thing. And I don't know, some of these guys love hitting on the young girls. Even at my age, you know, some of the girls that were 18, I really didn't like them girls.
Yeah, when I was 16, I dated a guy who was 22 at one time.
Yeah, and it goes the opposite way. Just look at Demi Moore and Ashton.
Ashton. Yeah, I dated, at 18, I dated the first love of my life ever. I had a crush on him even for, like, ever afterwards. I was 18 and he was 16.
Yep.
Yeah,
well,
for the people that are in... Oh, go ahead, Ace.
You know, and...
Anana says how old she is on the chat site.
Yeah. But I brought this up, Dr. John, a while back ago, about when my son died, you know. Because of that baby mama, I was trying to find a 30-year-old or someone older, you know. That right there proves my point, the reason I was trying to find an older woman.
So she can teach you some tricks or what?
No, it
Train
was
you in,
because
right?
a lot of the older women are a lot more, you know, how do you say it?
Experience, you know, and
they're more respectful. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, not nowadays. There's a lot of the older people that you would think are just little kids, but you know, they're a lot more respectful. They don't really cheat on you. They know what's going to happen. They know what's really going on in a relationship. They know what to look for. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think a little bit they go for the younger ones. You know, they get you all spun in your head. You know, that's what they had you thinking. They had you controlled already in that mind.
Well, it's just the fact that, well, back then they weren't that, you know, like some of them are now, you know, and that's for anybody nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can act like a little kid, you know what I'm saying? I can admit sometimes I act foolish, you know what I'm saying? But
well, it's fun to be
when I'm looking for a
and
relationship,
not serious all the time.
You know, I'm in for a real relationship, you know what I'm saying? I'm not down for all the arguing, whatever. You know, I try not to be like that. Even though the sex is great, sex ain't all I'm looking for in a relationship. I'm looking for that old school love, you know.
I got to play a commercial quick, Ace. If you're listening to the Dr. John Show, we do appreciate it. Call-in number today is 1-909-533-8302, and we're going to be back in about 60 seconds.
Hey guys, this is Ashley. For a one-on-one consultation with Dr. John, visit him online at www.nightflirt.com/Dr. John. Don't have a pen? Don't worry. The link is on our Blog Talk homepage. You must be 18 years or older to call.
Hey, my name's Courtney, and you're listening to The Dr. John Show on Blog Talk Radio. Very sexy.
Cool. All right. We got just a packed chat room, too, compared to, I don't know, especially 6 p.m. today or whatever it was. A lot of interesting comments, too.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's the one that's on the regular Blog Talk Radio, right?
Yep, not on our website.
Okay.
I don't think enough people, since our site just went up today, I don't think enough people know about it yet. There's a chat room on there. But if you do want to chat after the show, we do have a chat room on our website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Anonymous is talking about how...
Can you comment back to people that are in the chat room?
Yeah, you can.
Or do I have
if
to
you're
log
signed
in
in.
and register? Oh, okay.
You just have to log in to be able to comment.
Okay.
Yeah. I was wondering why you weren't in here, but I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm in there, but I'm like sitting here like a retard.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
I need to be, guided.
Nice.
Yeah. There's also another thing I really wanted to bring up there, Dr. John.
What's up?
If you guys did not get my Twitter account, or Twitter, it's going to also be Twitter. But it's also any of my Facebook stuff. If you guys didn't get it on here, I will make sure it's put on the back of my T-shirt. So, when those T-shirts, whatever, when me and Dr. John and one of his artists or whatever get to talk about this, I'm going to try to get it on the back of the shirt. So, if you guys didn't get it tonight and you guys forgot my name or whatever, the Murder Ace one is going to be changed as soon as I get it. So, it's going to be changed to Gangster Ace 6921. But right now it's at Murder Ace, MURDAACE 6921. But all it's going to be taken off is the murder, and it's going to be changed to Gangster. So.
Nice. Very cool. You got to get me over the logo for those or whatever you want to do, or, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I will.
Fucking awesome. I think we have a bunch of friends listening in on other websites, too, so special hello to them. If you want to call in and be a guest while you're listening to the show and laughing about it, call in 909-533-8302. We'd love to have you.
Yep.
I know the people who are listening are going, oh, my God, it's me, and he knows we're listening. Call into the show. You have a phone.
Exactly. Talk.
Call. We're more than welcome to take your phone call. We love to hear from people.
Ras Reason, welcome. Did you have a question that I could answer for you, or what's going on? Did Dr. John kick this guy off the show last week? I don't know who Jameson. I'm not sure who you're talking about. There's someone in the chat room asking, did Dr. John kick this guy off the show last week? Not that I know of.
I think he's talking about me.
No. The only person we kicked off the show was Nature Boy, and he needs to go unless he wants to call for like 5 minutes at a time.
Yeah. If they're talking about me, no, that was actually taken care of. That was my doing. If you guys are actually talking about me, that was my doing. There was something that happened, but me and Dr. John did get that taken care of.
Yeah, they're talking about our highest-rated alcohol-induced show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that situation was taken care of. No, Dr. John did not kick me off. That was something that happened, and me and Dr. John did sit down and talk about it, and I guess I'm pretty much back. So.
And Jameson's saying, start talking about a topic, and we may call in. I don't know if you're just tuning in, but we've been talking about everything from managing the pH of your special areas to how to have better hygiene in those areas, to oral sex, better sex. What else is on our agenda today? What makes a bad lover? And kind of the comments in the chat room and other stuff have been guiding the show. So that's kind of how we do it. You call in with what you want to talk about, and then we talk about it. Otherwise, we just sit on here and party and talk about what we think of.
Who's giggling over there?
Probably the only one sitting here stoned out of my mind.
And you didn't share. Thanks. What a pal.
I'm sorry. Here, you can hit it if you want to.
Can you just through the phone, please? That would be great.
Listen.
No choking on air allowed, please.
Sorry about that.
Well, that way I can get something for Dr. John.
What's up?
Dr. John, we're going to try, my old lady, I got to look up on the internet tonight. I know there's a certain website I'm going to go up on, but she's going to try drawing something up tonight. We're going to try seeing if she can do it. If she can, I'll have someone else draw you up something and send it in to you. But she's going to try it tonight, so.
Yeah, it works for me. So I don't know.
I should have that.
I had asked Anonymous whether there was a specific one she wanted to go into, and that was no. And we did go over a lot of the pH questions, and we went over some of the devices from Trojan that are out for masturbation now, or for sex that you can use. I suppose we could go into the Intense oils a little bit and see if anybody's used those, if anybody used like the KY Intense lubricants at all.
I haven't used the Intense yet. But
yeah,
I know there's one.
It's
kind of like, it's not a tingling feeling. It's more kind of like a dull burn. It's really not pleasant, I didn't think.
I like the Victoria's Secret His and Hers collection. That was pretty good. I don't even know if they still sell it, though.
You want to know something? Actually, when people say something about oil, I've tried them, but it turned me off for some reason. It's like, I don't know, it just turned me off. It
slippery?
Didn't satisfy me, huh?
Too slippery?
I don't know. The girl didn't like it, the one I actually did it with, but she didn't like it and I didn't like it. It felt uncomfortable. And,
it's more of the feeling that you get. It's different feelings in between, like, lubricants and saliva.
Yeah.
It's totally different feeling for a man. I don't know how it is about a woman, but that's just the way it is.
Yeah, that actually raises a good point how it would be for women because it's totally different.
Yeah.
There's more of a coating, maybe, more so, I don't know.
Well, for the female,
more
it was supposed to be, it was supposed to be like a strawberry thing. For me, it felt uncomfortable because, I don't know, it just felt kind of weird. But for the lady, she said it didn't even taste like strawberry. It had a nasty taste to it, but it was supposed to be like a strawberry type thing.
I didn't.
Are you talking like the powders?
Because
There's some edible powders you can use, or was it a lotion?
It was a lotion that you can, that was supposed to have some taste for the female when she was doing some stuff to you, and she said it had a bitter taste to it, like it was really gross. So after that, I quit using that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's probably the stuff that comes in a squeeze tube. If it's cherry or strawberry or something like that, I think I've used that quite a few times.
some of that liquid sucker stuff.
I sent an invite out to one of the ladies that has those pleasure parties. I'm not going to say the name of the company because she said her corporate had to clear it for her to come on, but this is exactly why I wanted her to come on, so that she could talk about different toys and different lotions and things like that. So if you're out there and you're listening and you are an IBO or independent business owner for one of these pleasure parties or things like that and you'd like to come on the show, please feel free to do so, and we'll even allow you to give your website out and things like that so that you can make some business off of it.
I totally was going to do that.
Yeah, you could. Oh, wait, you're a rep for them, aren't you?
No,
are you a rep
I'm
for them?
not. No, I'm not.
Okay.
That was somebody else. Remember you were telling me a story about somebody? But no, I was
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that would be sweet. You get all these ladies, get them private parties, from offices that get totally embarrassed, by the fact that you're holding a dildo. Oh, my God. And then you have to explain to them how to use it. And then they're just all sitting, like, I don't know. Then they buy one. It's pretty funny.
What's your take on the glass toys? Have you ever tried them?
All them glass and plastic is just not at all. I don't like them at all.
Okay.
It's just hard and stiff and cold and no, you know what I mean? And it's not real. It doesn't move with the inside shape of how you are, and I don't know, would rather not. Anything that's movable or bendable, you know what I mean? So you're not jabbing things on your insides, and it's more painful than it is pleasurable.
Gotcha.
You know,
what I mean?
That goes back
well,
to
you
like
don't know
real
it,
skin.
What? But that goes back onto what Junkie said, you know, that goes back on the filling thing. You know, not only for a man, but for a female, you know.
I wonder what it'd be like, though,
me...
if you had one that was sitting in the freezer and used it really cold. That'd be something to check out.
Yeah, speaking of the freezer, one of the coolest toys you can make is filling a condom with water and then freezing it.
Really?
Yeah, then you take the condom out and you have an ice cube dildo.
It would make a good nightstick.
Hey, Dr. John, could you say that one more time? She didn't hear you.
Yeah, you take a condom and you fill it with water, and you kind of pick your desired length by how much water you fill it with. So you fill it to how long you want it to be, and then you put it in the freezer, and then take the condom off after it's frozen, and you have an ice dildo.
A big icicle.
Yeah.
We actually talked about that on one of the shows that you were listening to, but you must not have been hearing that one day. That's what me and Dr. John were actually laughing about.
One of the people on here is asking who puts glass in their vagina. There was actually an HBO special on these toys, and they're extremely popular for some people. Not everybody's into them, but one of the things that people do like about them is that you can heat them up. But you can go online and Google glass pleasure toys or glass, dildos, whatever, and you'll find a whole array of them.
Oh, she's going to try that. Well, she said she won't use it, but she's going to try to see if that actually works.
Well, yeah, it's just,
what is that?
It's just an icicle. Just an ice cube.
The ice cube, dildo.
Ice cube in the mouth, so why wouldn't it feel good for a chick, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know about the guy. I don't know what goes on with the guy. I don't want to know what
No,
goes on.
if you are getting, you've never had that before. When you're having oral sex with a girl and she has an ice cube in her mouth.
I never tried the whole ice cube thing when the girls had one in her mouth, but...
Have you ever tried the Altoids?
Altoids?
Put a couple
Pop Rocks.
Yeah, Pop Rocks or Altoids. Put Altoids in your mouth and go down on a guy or a girl, and then you can use Pop Rocks too.
It's fizzy. It's fizzy. It's all fizzy.
Oh my gosh! What the hell?
Like I said,
train Ace and some. We're gonna have to give him some tricks to try out at home.
Hey, Dr. John. Again.
Yeah.
The Pop Rocks thing. Uncomfortable. I don't know. It wasn't the whole popping thing. It wasn't the whole candy thing. It was a nice try, but again, the Pop Rocks thing didn't work. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't feel comfortable with that kind of stuff. I'm going out of my bounce or something.
You bring up a great point, Ace, that everybody likes something different, and that to be kind of successful and be better in bed, you want to try around and try different things and try and see what your partner's into.
And be honest, though, we can't fix something if we don't know something's broken.
Yeah, right on. Speak up and let them know.
I'm not saying just because I'm having a problem with it, don't try it. Because it might work for you. For me, it didn't work, unfortunately. But don't knock it until you try it,
And some things always deserve a second chance.
I don't think I would ever go for it again.
No? It was that bad?
No. I don't know. Like I said, it's uncomfortable. I don't know. Just some things, like I've tried, they tried the candy. That didn't work. I think it's just because stuff is on that spot, or when they're doing something, it just feels uncomfortable. It just didn't feel right. Like I said, I was going outside my boundary again, and I don't know, maybe it's just a reaction I get.
Yeah, one of the people in the chat room is actually mentioning double penetration, and that goes into comfort zones too, and what people are comfortable with, and then, you know, is the double penetration actually two different individuals, or is it one individual and a toy?
Either or.
That's something you can try. Yeah, open up your horizons, people. If you're listening to this show and you want to improve your sex life, maybe you've been married for a while, open up your horizons and maybe try something new, and you might find something you like.
Exactly. But, you know, and not if you're really not into it or really against it, I guess, unless you have a real kind of desire or curiosity to do something, it's not going to probably feel good unless you're, you know, up and ready to try it. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been asked a lot of questions over the years about doing threesomes and couples that want to try them for the first time, and I always tell people, if you do try them, don't try them with anybody that you guys know. Don't do it with friends or friends of friends, because, Yeah,
no, see, I've been in that situation. Still not yet with a girl, because there's that whole trust issue there, I think. You know, I think guys are okay with seeing their chick maybe with a dude or, you know, something. I would not be able to tolerate watching somebody that I'm with and I have feelings for with another girl. I think I would just go absolutely crazy. Unless there's actually real trust there. I don't know. We'd have to pick up somebody from a bar that we'd take out to the country and put her in the pasture. I don't know. I mean, is there any way that you get past that or what? See, my whole thing was if I was in that combination, it would have to be with two people I didn't know. Hardly anyway.
I think women are more territorial. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Again, I brought this up once before, Dr. John, with you. I think on another show that we did. We have to go back on the archives and look, but again, I think I went out of my boundaries when that did happen, because I dated a girl down in West Virginia. That's the same girl that showed me a picture of her mom or whatever, and I went to go kiss her or whatever. But she forced me, you know, not literally told me, oh, you have to do it, but she kept on saying something. Could we have a threesome? Could we have a threesome? And I did it, you know.
With her and her mom?
No.
Okay.
You know, I wish it was the mom I was dating at that time. But the thing is, you know, it was out of my boundaries again. You know, it was because even though she was my ex, because I broke up with her because she was messing around with another dude, whatever, I was out of my boundaries again because I didn't want to do a threesome. I don't like the threesome.
But were you out of your boundaries, like, in a really bad, uncomfortable way, or just out of your boundaries but actually was curious to jump in and
I was curious, but after I did it, you know, because I started liking that girl, the ex got mad because I was trying to hit on her friend or whatever.
That's what happens when you bring a third party in, I think. As you know, guys can't, in my opinion, can't differentiate. You know, they start tagging somebody else, and it's new and fresh, and I just, you know, I don't know.
Well, see, the thing is, the girl turned around and said, I'm not going to have a problem if you start liking my best friend. I said, okay. If I start liking her, please don't get mad at me. You're my ex. You've been messing with this other dude. You know what I'm saying? You want to mess with this other dude, go ahead. I'll still have a threesome. You know, I was just trying to get her off my back. Well, I did do the threesome, you know, and me and that girl started talking, whatever. And, well, I ended up telling that girl, I was like, after the ex started bitching about it, I said, no, I can't do this no more. I said, I'm going back to Michigan. I'm leaving this whole threesome alone. I will never have a threesome again.
For one thing, she had no business, you know, getting on you anyway, for one thing, and for you to listen to her, that's another thing. But, you know, if you're in a relationship, you bring a third person in. Sometimes I think, I don't know, what have you experienced, John? Have you been in a relationship with a woman and brought a third party in that was a female? And
I would never do it again.
I mean, how did you know, does everybody get along the next day and there's no bringing up, you know, last night you weren't saying that when you were doing this with her. I mean, How does that work
Yeah.
out?
The only way I've really seen it work is where you don't know the other people, or maybe you go on, like, I'm not going to name any sites, but where you don't know the other people.
Okay.
And I've only ever seen it work, even in my instance, in a very long-term relationship. If you've just been dating, like, you know, a couple of months or something like that, I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Be very secure with who you're with.
I've been kind of dating somebody for a few months, and, you know, I won't get too personal, but, you know, we've kind of done some things. But, yeah, he had the nerve to bring up to me one night if he could bring a female over. I said, are you freaking retarded? You know, I said, no.
Yeah.
There's
also,
no
another thing to base it on, if you're actually with someone and she wants another girl to come in, make sure you let the other female, or have
make
your
sure you
female
don't
let
that
the other
other
female.
I'm going to tell you.
It's going to be a one-night stand, and that's it, you know. It's not going to be anything more than that. You know, let the other female know that you're having a threesome with, that it's just a one-night party thing.
But I'm going to tell you right now, if you're the one that's laying down that lot, and them two girls want to go mess around when you're at work, they're going to go mess around when you're at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
You know, that's another reason I won't do it.
I'm going to play a quick song. We'll be back in 3 minutes on the Dr. John Show. Our call-in number today is 909-533-8302, and we'd really enjoy your questions, so feel free to call in.
You niggas know my pirate classic flow. You niggas know my pirate classic flow. You niggas know my pirate classic flow. It's R-A-W, R-A-W. You're looking at the Grand Wizard, Warlord, vocal cords so vicious. And I don't have to show riches to pull off with some bad bitches. And it ain't about chivalry, it's about dope lyrics and delivery. It's about my persona. Ain't nothing like a man that can do what he wanna. Ain't nothing like a man that you knew on the corner. Seen come up and fuck up the owner. Seen throw up Westside California. Nigga, I'm hot as Phoenix, Arizona. I'm Utah. I got multiple bitches. It's a new law. Keep a hold of your riches. Dumb nigga, don't spin it. As soon as you get it and recognize I'm a captain, you a lieutenant. I can say what I wanna say, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. If I call you a nigga, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. I can act like an animal, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. If I eat you like a cannibal, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. I'm raw as a dirty needle, choke a eagle, just to feed all my people. Lyrically, I'm so lethal. Plant thoughts in their mind just to defeat you. Ice Cube is a saga. Y'all spit saliva and I spit lava. I got the fearless flow. Don't get near this hoe if you scared to go. I keep it gangster. And why should I change that? Fuck you old motherfuckers trying to change rap. Say what? But ain't you the same cat that sat back when they brought cocaine back? Say what? I'm trying to get me a Maybach. How you motherfuckers gonna tell me don't say that? You the ones that we learned it from. I heard nigga back in 1971. So if I act like a pimp, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. If I call you a nappy-headed hoe, ain't nothing to it. Gangster rap made me do it. If I
Alrighty then. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Good evening.
Another thing I wanted to try to bring up, I don't know if we're done with the break or whatever, but has anybody have that experience where on the condom thing? I know we brought up condoms or whatever tonight, but because this is the reason I quit wearing condoms. That's the reason I make sure a girl I am with, that I'm going to be with, is checked. But,
right, I don't think I've worn a condom since I was 22 years old.
Yeah. Well, the fact is because the condom got stuck. You know, the first time I did it with this girl, the condom didn't get stuck. But basically what I'm trying to say, her pussy ate the condom. You know.
Maybe next time you should get something a little bit smaller. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, no. I've even tried them with the smallest one. You know, and now they break. It's like, oh, my God, the condoms used to be strong enough. Now they're not even strong enough to, and they break easily, you know. I've even tried to double them up or whatever, but it's just gone crazy.
I haven't worn one forever because up until a year ago, I was in a 9-year-long relationship with my ex, and I just separated from him in February. And I've been on the scene, loving every second of it, but I pick and choose who I decide to put out to, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been really well behaved and have waited till the second date.
Yeah, actually, I've known her for like 5 years. And actually, it was kind of strange that me and her got back together. We actually found each other because I was dating her best friend or whatever. And I didn't know it was her, but when we were sitting there having conversations, when we were just friends and I was dating her best friend, me and her best friend were dating for 1 day. And her best friend cheated on me with her ex-boyfriend. So me and her ended up started talking. My sister was like, oh, you need to talk to her. Well, we got into conversations, whatever, and I knew her for like 5 years before.
Well, that's good.
Well, now 6, you know. Now we're engaged, and we've been engaged for almost 9 months now.
That's cool. I have never been engaged. It's nothing. Nobody has been worthy enough to put a ring on my finger, damn it.
Oh, the funny thing is, this is the first relationship. I was engaged before, but that only lasted for like 2 months, you know. And I'm sorry to say, but this is the longest fucking relationship I've ever been in. I have never made it past 2 months.
Well, when you say this is the longest fucking relationship I've ever been in, is that a good or a bad thing? You sound a little disgruntled.
Oh, no. This is the best relationship. Let's put it this way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I say that, it's the only relationship that's made it to 9 months. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's cool. Well, congratulations for you.
You know, it's been the best one I've ever been in. And let me tell you, the sex is better than any other chick. I'm sorry, females, that I've ever had sex with, but it isn't compared to her.
Well, I don't give a shit about it. When you're in a long-term relationship, you have time to, you know, get to know each other. And, you know, that's one thing I can say about my psycho ex, you know. We were doing pretty good in the bedroom. But, you know, that's done and over with now. He's a crying.
He's a crying. Does he want you back now?
Oh, my God, he's a stalker, dude. I had to get an OFP, okay? He would not take the fact that I was never coming back. And, yeah, oh, my God, he would show up at my house. I guess he came over with some people one time fucking knocking on my bedroom window. You know, he'd go nuts, like, where am I? Who am I with? I mean, he's got a couple of screws loose somewhere. But, yeah.
Yeah. Well, just if you ever need a bodyguard or whatever, if you ever need a bodyguard or whatever, I'll make sure I have my female with me. But look me up on Twitter, Murder Ace.
All right.
6921. I'm an ex-security guard, so if you ever need a bodyguard...
And what are you going to do for me way over there?
Oh, shoot. If I have to, I'll get a plane ticket. I'll get a plane ticket.
No, he's pretty much calmed down now after I had to slap a restraining order on him because we have two boys together, and that includes them. You know, but I mean, he showed up on my birthday causing a scene in front of people. I mean, he's a flippity-dippity I just won't even go there, but yeah. You know, at first I took it as a compliment, like, wow, you know, it's I was probably that great for somebody to be all crazy like that. But it gets old after a while, you know. You can only take so much stalking.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, believe me, I've had my stalking females, believe me. After they figured out I'm a rapper or whatever, it's like, come on. What's so better with me than before I told you I was a rapper? As soon as I tell females, that's the reason I hate telling females I'm a rapper. Because all of a sudden,
dude,
if
I'm
I
like,
break up with them.
You're a rapper?
Yeah.
I really like
I'm actually just coming back up.
Kidding.
We were coming up.
Oh, hold on one second,
Ace.
Area code 951, you're on the air with Dr. John.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Just trying to make the best out here today. I'm sitting here listening to the conversation, and it's just so real. Procreation and sex and making love, all that's the real business. God said be fruitful and multiply, and there's no way to deny it, you know. Bottom line, the one hole we go in is man and woman. You know, when the penis meets the vagina, then it's like heaven, you know?
Why?
Yeah, that's the pinnacle.
Because when a man and woman, when a man puts his penis in a woman's vagina, a baby is created, male or female, and that woman carries that baby for true, because some women are not fertile.
No.
So, I would say to a man, make sure you put your penis in fertile ground.
But every time you have sex does not knock somebody up. I've had sex plenty of times
I'm
and
not talking about knocking
pregnant.
somebody up, but I'm saying that's the blessing that can come from it, sis.
Oh, okay.
You're talking it's like a holy union.
I like having sex every day of the week, you know, but if I'm going to have it, then it'd be best if a baby can come at some point.
So are you talking like sex is sacred, and it's not something we should just play around with?
Yeah, it's bigger than busting a nut. Even if you check the Tao of sexuality, it says that when a man releases his seed, he has to be very wise when he even lets it out. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fun. God said be fruitful and multiply, so it's a wonderful activity. I mean, I like that better than football and basketball. Even, now I play music, but I think I like sex better than even playing music. But, I can't say that because music is my work. But you hear what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, no, we feel you.
Hey, one love, family. I ain't trying to hold up the mic because I see it's only like 12 minutes left on the show. But y'all some family people at me. You dig it?
Yeah, and tell people about us.
Hey, look, Dr. John, man, look. One of the there's only a few doctors I've known, and that one of them was John, Matthew, Luke, Mark, and Jesus Christ, as well as Ruth, the woman Ruth, and the virtuous bride. Like any woman I've ever made love to has actually taught me lessons in life, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't forget Martin Luther was a doctor, too.
And you know he lost some woman.
Yep.
What you talking about, Martin Luther King or Martin Luther from back in the day?
Yeah. Martin Luther King.
The doctor.
Oh, okay.
Doctor, Martin Luther.
Yeah, there was a warlord named Martin Luther, evangelist way back in the ancient days. Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling in. We're going to get to some other calls, but definitely call in anytime. We'd love to have you on the show.
Hey, I appreciate y'all adding me. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
One love, brother.
One.
Very cool caller. All right, and we're going to get to our favorite person, I think. Unknown, you're on the air with Dr. John.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
How's it going?
Hello? This person's different. Hello?
Buddy?
Hi.
Hello. Here.
Hello, are you there?
Yes, we're here.
Yeah. No, go ahead. We can hear you.
Turn your music Desert You. That's a good song.
Oh, if only we had more time left in the show. I would take calls like that all night long. Our call-in number today, if you have a last-minute question or something on your mind, 909-533-8302, and we'd love to hear from you.
Yes.
I was totally going to play some... Yeah, go ahead.
Well, like I was saying before that caller comes in, you know, when I told, now this is the reason I don't tell, or I don't try telling people I'm a rapper, but it's hard to actually tell people I'm not a rapper because they see me, you know, they hear about me from my old homies or whatever. Oh, you got to go check out his stuff or whatever, you know. But it's like before I tell a woman I'm a rapper, they're like, oh, yeah, I love you, you know, and then all of a sudden, oh, I cheated on you. But as soon as I tell them I'm a rapper, they're all over me. They're like, oh, I didn't know you were a rapper. Can I get your number again? I lost it. You know, it's like, wow, you really, now all of a sudden they love me, you know. I still feel like that Mike Jones. Back then you didn't want me. Now
how old are these girls that are, like, you know, flocking because you're a rapper? Younger, right?
Well, some of these girls are from the age of 18. Well, I even got younger girls
because you know why? They're thinking,
like, whatever.
They're thinking famous. Maybe I could be famous. You know, they're out for, you know what I mean? They're thinking that if you're popular, you know, like, oh, you're a rapper? Ooh, I'm going to start breaking because I might be with a rapper. Maybe he got some money, too.
Oh, yeah, but I tell females, I'm like, no, it's straight up. I'm with this female. I'm engaged. Any females that want to try to holler at me, you can try.
I'm glad that you give this speech, but if there's a girl out there that thinks that she can conquer the mountain, she's going to try.
She can try all she wants. I'll give her that. She can try all she wants, but this man ain't giving it up. Except for to the lady that he's with.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't even know if we're doing a show tomorrow. I haven't decided yet.
Really?
I might just record the that interview I've got to do tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Maybe if we get a lot of requests or something like that, we'll throw a show on tomorrow. But
or maybe
you could just join
somebody donates. Donations.
Yeah, there you go. Or donate.
Donate. We want a show tomorrow.
Donate for a show. Donate to a good cause. Entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment is good, and topics that you can choose. That's always
cheap entertainment. I mean, we're cheaper than going to the movies, right?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah.
Now I feel like a hooker on the street now.
Who, me a hooker? On the street? Well, you know what? I don't hook from the street. I don't hook from the street. I work from home, or hook from my home, okay? I don't leave the comfort of my own living room.
Now I feel like a cheap hooker.
Oh, don't feel like a cheap hooker.
Damn, if
that's proud of yourself. You earn some money. That's more than what some people do these days.
Well, you just said we're cheap entertainment. Damn, I want to feel, if I'm a hooker, damn it, I want to feel like a good hooker.
Well,
the Heidi Fleiss or whatever it is, or is it Heidi Klum? You got to achieve that status, though, man. They don't just give that status away. You can't just say you're a high-price hooker. You have to work up a clientele.
You have to
raise
work
your rates.
Yeah. Eat a lot of pineapple.
Yeah, eat a lot of pineapple so that when you,
exactly.
Do your
shows.
There's
a nice flavor down there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had heard that, like probably about 8 months ago. And being that I'm single, so I was going out on dates. So I started eating a good batches of pineapple before I go out. It's pretty funny. And I never knew that it was actually true or not. I'm glad. Now I know why I get such good feedback.
I don't know, you guys. Pineapple. Should we take one more unknown or maybe not? I don't.
Let's take the risk. I say go for it.
Take the risk.
All right, we'll take the risk. Unknown, you're on the air, Dr. John.
Am I on the air?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
On air.
Yeah, I'm having some trouble with my sex life.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, I think my wife might be cheating on me.
Oh boy,
why
what's
would you
giving
think
you? Yeah.
What's the signs of that, brother? Why do you think that?
Well, I always have sex in the dark, and I always use a sex toy because I can't perform. But
A what? We have. Awesome.
502. 502, you're on the air with Dr. John. We got 5 minutes left. 502, are you there?
Hello. What's going on?
What's up? What's up?
What's up with you?
I know.
Who's this? Who's calling in?
This is Cousin Ed.
Oh, Cousin Ed. Oh, God. Cousin Ed's calling in.
Oh, hello. It's been a while, cousin.
How are y'all?
Cousin Ed, it's been a while. Where you been?
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out?
Yeah.
You got any questions for us, Cousin Ed?
Hell no.
I think that's our, one of our first unknown callers. Wouldn't you say it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Short bus special child.
Got the
No,
Cousin
actually,
Ed theme song.
Actually, I think I know this, Cousin Ed. Actually, I think this is one of the callers from the chat line. Cousin Ed actually gets on the chat line and everything with me, so...
The small penis sister.
What's up, Gangster Ace?
Hey, Cousin Ed, you haven't been on the chat line lately. What's going on? This is like the second time you've been on the show.
I've been taking a break.
You've been taking a break? How's your sex life out there?
Oh, yeah.
You hitting some shit or what?
What?
Don't
you
forget to trim.
Are you getting some rodeo, like I like to call it? Cousin Ed, don't be shy now. Are you getting some rodeo, or are you giving the rodeo, or what?
So we got 2 minutes left, you guys. Do you think we should do a show tomorrow?
I'm down. But
okay. Ace, are you down? All right,
I'm
yeah.
down with
all
it.
right, you guys can all get back here 2 a.m. again then tomorrow.
2
We'll be on.
I'll be here.
For a show.
I'll have the new funk-filled music, too, because I'm deleting all my music that I've had lately.
I want some good music.
Yeah, we'll do good
music. Sweet.
Actually,
Well,
you
it's
want
been
to
a
know
pleasure
something, Dr.
tonight,
John?
you guys.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
You want to know something, Dr. John?
What's up?
I think we actually should get some input, on what music that we should have,
Some feedback, some special requests.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. And then, Jess, if you want to go over to the chat room on our website, I told people that they could come chat with us for a little bit if they want to. So if you want to chat with us after the show or you didn't get to ask us a question, you can chat anonymously on our website, and we'll be there for maybe 15 minutes.
Make sure that you guys give us some input.
Who's input? I want some input.
Yeah, we would like some input on the music and, on our show. Give us definitely some feedbacks on our show, too.
We want some feedback and ideas.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll definitely be back on the air tomorrow, and thanks very much for joining us, everybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Later.
Have an awesome Sunday.
Yes. Later, guys.
See you next time.
And that's all, folks.